Jackson Bird's in the team, which is good news for us here in Tasmania.
As far as I know, he's in the squad. So we'll take it on there, see how the next few days unfold, and obviously great for him and great for Tasmanian cricket.
Confirmation in the last half an hour or so that Sids won't play in this test. Can you just take us through how that developed and how long he'll be out for, please?
I think you best speak to the medical staff on that. I don't know the actual details of that. I've only just found out that this morning myself, and not had much time or discussed it with the medical staff. So to get the exact details, I think speak to either the management or the medical staff. I don't know that myself personally. Okay. His sort of courage as a player has never been in question, so I don't think anyone in the squad would have been surprised by what he did and how he played. I thought he performed very well. It's not easy, even just, I know it's only one finger, but it's not easy playing when you can't feel it. So courageous effort by him, and he'll be missed. We look forward to him coming back sooner rather than later. One or two have done it over time. Yeah, that's just part of the job. But he's a brave young man, and I'm sure he'll be wanting to come back as soon as he can.
Do you suspect there's a lack of confidence in the batting lineup, or what do you identify went wrong in the first?
I don't think there's a lack of confidence. I think we just missed some opportunities. We certainly had our opportunities to take control of the game, whether it be through a little bit of poor decision or shot selection or whatever as far as the batters are concerned, combined with what I thought was some very good high-quality reverse swing bowling. I think Rabada performed very well through the whole test match. Great performance on his part. So there were certainly moments when we could have taken a bit more control of the game, and we just missed that. And the players identified that themselves post-match.
Read out this morning.
Where's Adam at injury-wise? Expecting him to line up on Saturday?
Sorry,
Adam Vogel?
Same thing. It's a few days out. Only the medical staff can really answer that question properly. I can't. Obviously, we're hoping that all will be well, but we'll wait and see how the next couple of days unfold on him.
Graeme, you identify those things better.
Sorry? Okay.
I was going to say, Steve Smith under pressure, leadership-wise, this test was written up this morning, he's very much regarded as a 10-year captain, but is he struggling at the moment? Is he under pressure?
Not that I've noticed, and I've certainly not got any signs from the players within the group that there's anything that resembles that at all. So, no, I can't. No, not at all.
Graeme, when you talk about the difference, the choices that the players make, so how do you go in there and turn that around?
That's interesting. That's my challenge. Is that group of very talented young players, and I say young because for many of them they're still really learning their game. Unfortunately, without playing a lot of Shield cricket these days because of the international sort of programming, they're learning to play their game or the art of their game out in the test arena. So that's my challenge, is creating that relationship with them and that trust with them to be able to speak and chat with them about their game and hopefully help them develop as good players and make better decisions. They'll certainly be wanting to turn it around, and I think from my small time with this group, a little bit in the Caribbean, the one-day series and this last week, there's some individuals in there that are very driven to be successful, and I doubt whether they really need me to tell them what they need to do. I think they'll work it out for themselves.
One of the batsmen after Steve Smith had mentioned last year's dismissals by some maybe contentious DRS calls.
Sorry, stop firing.
What are the batsmen's mindsets after the DRS calls?
The DRS system is here to stay at the moment, so it certainly widens the stumps for the bowlers. Let's put it that way. They're disappointed because I suppose they were marginal, but very close. But it's the same for both sides. Those are rules that we play by now. So you just get on with it and accept it. The only one that surprised me, I think the sort of Mitch Marsh one, I sort of felt in the second innings the trajectory seemed. I felt that was missing, but it was obviously shown not to. So whether the trajectory followed track properly once it actually made first contact with his foot, I don't know. But it was all marginal, and so they're the rules that we play by, so you get on with it.
Do you think that removes the benefit of the doubt for the batsmen?
Sorry?
Do you think that removes the benefit of the doubt for the batsmen in today's game?
Oh, it does, but I'd also like to see umpires be brave and make some decisions rather than just sometimes on those real marginal ones. Sometimes I feel they just throw it to the DRS too easily, but as you say, that's what we play by. And in this game, those harsh decisions or those close decisions went against us, and the umpires were proved right. So it's what we play by. The players get used to it. Then they'd have to adapt and change their techniques maybe and how they're playing spin. But that's it. But the stumps have certainly got a little bit wider.
Without getting too medical in terms of the issues, Mindful Sid's bowled about 38 overs over in Perth coming into the game under a slight injury cloud. On reflection, would you have played him, or you just can't look at it like that?
Oh, you can't look at it like that. He got through the test match. I'm sure if you'd given Sid the option at the start, he would have bitten your hand off to play that test match. So, we'll wait on the medical staff on that. But, he performed well, 37 to 38 degree heat. It was a tough job for the fast bowlers on the track. Their two batters played beautifully and set up the game for Australia. So it was a tough day at the office for Sids. They say I don't know the results or how long it's going to be or whatever, but hopefully he'll be back soon.